experience. It was long, definitely a marathon and not a sprint. That's David's phrase, and it definitely was a marathon. It was the best marathon I've ever ran. I loved the experience. It was all worth it. I'm very excited to be in my new home. I couldn't ask for a better gift. It was wonderful. Well, I think, when you find the house, you think it's really quick. You think once you find it and you get a contract, all they have to do is breeze through. But actually, there's a lot of things that you have to do. You have to turn a lot of information. Then it goes to someone else who actually needs more information, re-verifying. So there was a lot of re-verifying information. Information I had collect information I thought I'd never have to provide to someone. I did have to switch lenders, which it's okay. And I worked with a very wonderful lender after that. The great thing was that David stuck with me through the whole thing. I always thought that I would end up having someone else help me towards the end, but he stayed with me. That kept me encouraged because I absolutely love the home. But you have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of work, but it's all worth it. So it's not going to take you just 2 weeks. Once you find your house, it could be 6 weeks or more, but it's always worth it. So stick with it. I have an amazing deal. I can't even imagine getting the deal that I got. Part of it was, finding the right house, and then my real estate broker David, he was amazing. I mean, he got on it as soon as I came to see it. I knew I wanted it because it was absolutely beautiful home. The price was amazing. You just couldn't ask for a better deal. All my sons are excited about the house. I saw a house previous to this one, but this was actually the perfect house and the best that I could have ever received. Yeah, I didn't want the house. I wanted the house actually next door, and so we were able to see the one next door and the one on the other side of this house. And Dave was like, well, let's look at this house. And I absolutely was in my mind like, you know what, I'll look at it, but I don't want the house. And when I walked in, I knew it was my house. The house next door to me, someone actually beat me on the bid, which was fine apparently because this is perfect. I couldn't ask for anything more. Like I said, I have enough room for all of my children. I have 2 dogs. I have a backyard. There's still things I can put out front. It's just amazing. It's a perfect house. I didn't have to do anything to move in. And the things that I'm adding outside are just things to, put my own touch on it. This was perfect. I couldn't ask for a better deal. Originally, I came out $2,000, but at the end, I received a refund of $1,400. So technically, I only came out of $600. And then with, let's say, the appraisal maybe 425, and everything else I'm not sure about. But I know that when I put down $2,000, at the end of the day, I received a check back for $1,400. So, I mean, how amazing is that? Well, first of all, I had an amazing, again, I know people say you shouldn't keep throwing names, but David Carmine, which was my real estate agent, he did it. I mean, he worked his magic. He did it on the front end, he did a lot of legwork in the middle and the end. And then my broker, my banker, she did a good job too. I mean, everybody came together in this process and actually gave me the best deal I could have ever gotten. No one ever comes out of closing with a check, especially on a check with that amount, when you've only put down $2,000. So, they just really worked hard. Everybody was backing for me. I had a great team behind me, and it just worked out perfectly. So I'm excited, and I'm so blessed. Not only would I recommend my realtor to other people, I already have. I mean, I've told everyone. Actually, everyone's excited. Every time I bring someone by here or people come by here, they're like, who's your realtor? And I always tell them it's Dave Carmina. Who else? He did a great job, and I'm telling you, he stayed up nights and days and phone calls and emails and texts. He was my warrior. He fought this battle for me. I just had to show up. So absolutely, Dave Carmina would be my